getting ready to film an intro here, and saw this little guy bouncing around on the ground here. There he goes. What's up, guys? Welcome back to your favorite bearded channel. Down here checking food plots, and realized I haven't filmed anything for you guys or the channel or posted anything for right around a month. But yeah, life got very lifey. Football started, and you know, just busy. About 2 weeks ago, roughly, I have a couple trail cam pictures in here of the day we did it, but you'll see them right here. I planted 2 of my food plots. This one is the little rock field, if you guys remember, because there's a little field next to a gigantic rock. That's why it's called that. But I put in one of the Antler King mixes. It has cowpeas, or cowpeas? Buckwheat, one of the two. And then radishes and a couple other blends and a little bit of clover and whatever. And it usually does pretty well in here, as you guys can see here. It's doing all right. I mean, it's shooting up pretty well. We had a couple days of rain. Well, yesterday was the major rain, overnight as well. The middle is, for whatever reason, not coming up. I don't know if it got planted a little too deep, or the turkeys came in and picked a lot of it up, which is very possible. I'm gonna check the cameras here in a minute. But it's growing pretty well. I'm gonna have to throw in a little winter rye or winter wheat here, probably winter rye. But just to fill it in a little bit, because it's gonna be a little bald in the middle. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I hope you guys think so too. We're gonna jump to a couple other ones. I'm gonna check a couple more trail cameras, but yeah, follow along. We're gonna look at a couple of the other ones here and show you guys how my progress is. So stay tuned. You can see we are in a freshly tilled, freshly planted field. My uncle did this yesterday, I believe. Gonna be some sort of blend of radishes and turnips, maybe a little winter rye, winter wheat mixed in. I don't know what all he planted. I know he bought a mix, but yeah, it looks like bare dirt. But it is, with that rain last night, it hopefully is going to jump like crazy. I know he put some fertilizer down too, so should be a very thick, very lush field here in about a month, which is the start of deer season. So that's perfect timing. So I'm gonna check this camera behind me here, behind you guys actually. We shall see what is on that one, and then we can go down and check out my experiment that I talked about in a previous video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's the first food plot video I filmed this year. Go check it out. If you want, pause this one, go check out that one to understand what I'm doing here. But yeah, I'm gonna go check this camera, and you will see it while I ride down to the next field. So we made it down to the bottom. It looks planted, but it's not. It is cut as of about a month ago, and whenever I was going to till it up, that's when the PTO went on my cousin's tractor. So we were kind of waiting on that. They did get it fixed, which is good. So, but this will be tilled up soon, and it will be planted in rye and maybe some clover, and that will be about it. But the reason why you guys aren't on the tripod is because when I drove in here, I discovered someone or something decided the pear tree no longer needed to be standing. So let me give you guys a better look. So that was what used to be about 20-foot tall pear tree. The fence around it is mangled. Almost looks like a bear leaned on it, pushed it over, pushed it through the rebar here, and climbed up it to break the tree so it could get all the delicious pears on it. But if I had to guess, that looks like claw marks. So that would be my guess. Now let's go look at my project at the pond. Alright guys, so this is what the pond looks like now. Clearly way different than what it did in my previous video if you watched it. So I sprayed all this grass with water-safe herbicide. All of it didn't die, which it's understandable. I didn't really care to kill the stuff way out there, but everything over here is dead. And ooh, some frogs. That big boy. There is a gigantic bullfrog in here, by the way. I tried to catch him the last time I was down here about a month ago, and he skirted me. But I'm telling you, he was like 2 or 3 feet long, head to tips of toes. But anyways, I threw out the millet and maybe a little sorghum down here, but mostly millet. And as you guys can see, there is some growing up. But everywhere I planted it, it is definitely not going to be mature by October. Boy, these things are going to give me a heart attack. Should probably... Oh, there's another one. There's a pretty good size one. Here, let me see if you guys can see that one. That is one of the bigger ones I tried to catch the last time, but that is not the biggest one. Let's see if he's sitting in as usual. Yeah, he is. That's him right there. I see him. And yes, I did plant it after I sprayed it. I did not spray it as it was growing, I promise. But it's just not here. I planted all of this edge in millet. I don't know if something came by and munched it, if something killed it, if the water killed it, I don't know. But the water was flowing whenever I sprayed to begin with. And I was thinking that ought to have been good, so it wasn't high enough that it should have killed anything. Oh boy, that was a big one. You guys might have seen that one. But maybe a couple more, I'll bet. Yep. But this is the best growing patch of the millet, and it is not very productive. So I will consider that a fail for now. I may still try to duck hunt down here because there's still been some ducks showing up, but I'm gonna call it a wash. Is what it is. Tried it. Maybe next year I'll about drop you guys. Don't want to drop you in a pond. But next year I'll probably try and do it a little earlier. Maybe kill all the weeds May, June, and then go from there. It was weird though, because I mean this stuff shot up like a rocket, and then all of a sudden it's just not here anymore. So I don't know what happened, if something ate it. Is what it is, you know. But I'm gonna check the trail camera over here and see if Mr. Bear was walking through over here, because he ripped down my camera on the side of the field where I would have seen him a while ago, and I just never got around to putting it back up. I did bring it with me though to put it back up, but a little too late on that one. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get all that done, and we'll go up and check the last field, which I'm the most excited about because I think it's gonna look beautiful. But I don't like getting my hopes up, because so far all of my ideas and projects this year have turned into borderline blunders. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we are in the field that I was waiting for. I purposely stopped at this one last so I could, you know, be as surprised as you guys are, or as happy as you guys are, whatever it may be. This I planted in just purple top turnips, and as you guys can see, oh, it's starting to sprinkle. I'm gonna hurry up. Field looks fantastic, and I'll give you guys a zoom in here right now. And but there's for whatever reason, literally right y'all, just it said bleh. I don't know, but the bottom edge of the field is kind of rough too. It's not really growing that fast, but it should pop up. So, but it looks great. The sorghum looks pretty good too. It's not one of my prouder crowning moments right now, because I think I planted it a little too thin, and like I said in a previous video, we went a month without rain. So I don't know how well that's going to turn out. probably come through with a little winter rye and try and salvage it here in a couple weeks. But I'm thrilled. I think the purple tops are gonna be 3 feet tall, which is the ideal, you know. I'm hoping that the majority of the balls are about, you know, baseball sized, if not bigger. So thrilled. And the apple trees are loaded. I mean, absolutely loaded. I'm going through pictures right here, and I heard thunder, so I wanted to film this real quick, but I got deer jumping up on their hind legs, swatting them down with their hooves and stuff, trying to get them. But thank you guys for sticking around. This is probably going to be my last food plot update of the year, at least. I may post a little bit on Instagram, at the Mountain Outdoors on Instagram. It's right here. But I'll keep you guys updated there. Dove season starts tomorrow. Right now it's Sunday the 1st. Happy Labor Day weekend to all. Go out, enjoy nature, get after it. Squirrel season starts in like 2 weeks. I don't know how much I'll get out for that, but I am pumped for archery season. I hope you guys are too. I may put out 1, maybe 2 more videos, give or take, till deer season, but after that, I'm gonna hopefully get one up per week to keep you guys in the loop. I'll either do like a week in review, or obviously if I get a deer or whatever, that it'll be that, and you guys will see it. So thanks so much for watching your favorite bearded channel.